I finally have a tutorial on how I designed my business cards and printed them using Canva. So first, I have a screenshot of my Instagram profile picture just for reference purposes, just so I could have it easily on a page and I don't have to keep flipping back and forth between my phone and my laptop. I already uploaded the picture into Canva, so I'm just going to add this to my first page just to use as a reference. I'm going to select the picture and set that as the background. So now I'm adding a second page, and this is going to be where I'm actually designing my business card. So I'm going over to Elements and scrolling down to Frames and starting off with just a circle frame. I'm going to be using a few circle frames for this, so I'm adding 5. And I just have to size these down to make sure that they fit. They don't really mean anything. They're just there to match my Instagram highlights. So I'm going to spread them out evenly, and then once I'm happy with their position, I'm grouping them all together. And I'm centering the circle up on the top left. I also like designing with the grids on. I find it really helpful just to make sure everything is evenly spaced on the tops and the sides of my project. So I'm going up to File, Settings, adding rulers, and then I'm also going to add a guide. I'm going to be placing 3 or 4 square frames on there, and I want them to be distributed evenly. So I'm going back over to frames, adding 3 squares, and then resizing them using the guides to make sure that they're all evenly spaced. And then once I have my frames laid out, I'm going to start adding the pictures. So I already uploaded my profile picture and the pictures that I use for my highlights. So I'm just adding the picture to my canvas and then dragging it and dropping it into the frame. And then if you double click on the picture in the frame, you can move your picture around to make sure that it fits to where you want it to go. And now I'm just adding a text box and typing out my username. And I'm trying to recreate the little pictures that they have on Instagram with like the little following and post button and stuff. So I am just going over to Elements and adding a heart, and they had a perfect one for follower for some reason. I'm adding that. And then last, I'm searching for posts, and I really like this one. And if you are looking to use any of these exact images, just remember, if you do not have Canva Pro, that you will not be able to use any of the images that are not free. So just keep that in mind. I do have Pro, so I can use any fonts or designs, but if you don't, you may just have to tweak things a little bit. I'm just adding a cute little bio in here. It's pretty similar to my actual Instagram bio. Just wanted to make it straight and to the point so anyone who picks up my business card can immediately see what kind of products that I make. I wasn't really sure if I should just have products or actual cover photos from my reels. So I'm just kind of messing around with it to see what I like. So for the 3 icons below the highlights, I wound up grabbing them from Elements. And for the little grid, I just added a bunch of squares and grouped them all together to make a little grid. Again, if you don't have Canva Pro, you will not be able to use these specific ones. So maybe to get around that, you could import images that you want to use into your uploads and then add them to your canvas and remove the background. That would be a way you'd be able to do it. I'm going to come back to this because I have to decide if I like it or not, but I'm going to work on the back of my business card now because it's going to be double-sided. So I added a third page and just did like a neutral background with some arches and added my little like text and stuff down here. And I found this really adorable picture of a cricket outline. So I added that and then used background remover to get rid of the white background. So all that I'm left with is the cricket outline. Next, I'm going to add a QR code to this portion of my business card. So I'm going back up to Elements and searching for QR code. And it's really nice. Canva already has this set up for you. So all you have to do is enter the URL of where you want your QR code to take your customers. So I'm pasting my landing page into here. And then you could also change the color. So I want mine to be white. I didn't really like the large margins, so I'm going to go to just one, I don't know, and then hit generate, and here's the QR code, and I always scan it with my phone just to make sure it works before I'm like printing a million of them, but it definitely does work. So here it is, and then I'm just going to select everything, go up to position. It's already spaced evenly, so I'm going to click on center and just make sure everything is as centered and evenly spaced as possible. All right, so now the back is done. So we have to go back up to the front. So if you want to see like a preview of what your business cards are going to look like, go up top to share. Canva will give you a bunch of different like mock-up images using your design. So I'm just changing the pages to 2 and 3. I'm going to be honest, I was not feeling this design. I'm going to go back and change it. I'm going back. Instead of doing 3 rectangles, I am going to do 6 squares. So I'm getting rid of those other frames and making smaller squares at the bottom. And same as before, I'm just making sure that they're all evenly spaced. And the guide was really, really helpful with this. I like having that white border in between. I think it just looks a little bit cleaner than previous design. With this, like, I don't mind that my design is going to be cut off. That really doesn't bother me. So this is what I came up with. I like this a lot better than the other one. I don't know. You guys can tell me what you think. If you like the previous one, too bad. Sorry, I went with this one. But, I mean, if you're making your own, you could do whatever you like. You could do 1, you could do 3. I don't know. I like this. And again, like, I don't mind that they're cut off. I just tried to rearrange the images as good as I could in the smaller squares. And I also added a circle around my name that just is like a gradient circle to kind of make it look like the highlight circle that you have when you upload a story on Instagram. And I'm happy with that. So once everything is all set and I think that I'm ready to send this off to be printed, I'm going to go back up to share and make sure I like how the mock-up looks. And I can enlarge this, and this is what it's gonna look like when it's printed. I love this. I'm happy with it, and I'm ready to send it out. So scrolling down, you choose your paper type. I generally choose premium paper, and then you could click on each one and it will change the price down at the bottom, so you could see before you purchase like what your pricing options would be. And then for the paper finish, I'm using a gloss finish. Canva usually will give you a discount on if you're buying things in bulk. So generally with them, the more that you purchase, the more like percentage off they'll give you. Yeah, so once you select all of your paper type options, it'll just tell you what the amount will be for how many that you want, and then hit continue and purchase them. Canva will send them to you. They're usually pretty quick. I think I got mine within 2 weeks. and they look amazing. So yay, thank you so much for watching. I am so proud of these business cards and I hope that you guys like them. I know a few of you have been asking how I made these cards, so I'm really excited to put this out and see you guys make the same cards because that'd be so cool. Let me know what you guys think and I'll see you in the next one.